This room brings together art from the 1950s. It's a period in which you can see the Tate had stopped collecting academic painting and sculpture, but the modern was a highly contested area. This is the years when people were emerging from the shadow of the Second World War and still struggling to find an appropriate artistic language for the time. The 1950s saw wide-ranging debates about the way forward for modern art. On the one hand, abstraction, on the other, realism. On the realist side, you had the social realists who, with a political agenda, painting everyday life, and then also artists like Lucian Freud painting a apparently highly realistic form of figuration, but one which consequently seems slightly sort of strange and uncanny. It has a sort of a slightly sinister awkwardness about it that reflects, I think, his debt to the surrealist tradition. In the aesthetic debates of the 1950s, Patrick Heron was an artist who advocated abstract values, but the retention of subject matter. This work looks like something that's completely abstract. It's the language of the abstract expressionists, of European Taschism, the emphasis on single strokes and a shallow space. But Heron said that these images came from him looking into the azalea hedges of his garden in Cornwall, and the title registers that, Azalea Garden, May 1956, indicating also, I think, something of the brilliant spring sunshine of the Cornish clifftop garden. What surprised me when we were installing this room was what seemed like a mad cacophony of different styles resolved into something much more harmonious, and actually what I found was that works of art which come from different ends of a heated debate actually have a kind of common feeling. They speak to each other in unexpected ways, and there's actually a kind of synthesis went on within the room that reflected, I guess, the strength of a period feel.